Well, this has started off certainly quick. First batter of the game goes deep. Dare I say, ambush tactics?
Standing in now, Gary Sanchez. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. He'll enter play with an average of .311. 5 homers, 9 driven in. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Pilar patrolling center makes the play, 1 out. With that, here's a look at the Yankees starting lineup. Mark DeRosa, tell us about this lineup and how they continue the winning streak.
Matty, this lineup is built on one thing, and that's moving the ball over the fence. This is a station-to-station team. Not a lot of speed in this lineup, but they don't need much speed when they're moving traffic to both gaps. He wasn't letting that one go. Jumped on the first pitch right there and drove it into the outfield for a base hit.
Here's big Aaron Judge. He went 2 for 4 to close out Sunday's series finale. And he goes with the pitch here and drives it the other way to deep right. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. All rise, Aaron Judge. A 2-run shot. Number 14 on the season as the Yankees move out to a 3-0 lead.
Boy, not the way you'd like to start a game, right? First inning you come in, you give up 2 home runs. We'll see if he can regroup right here. It's not easy to sometimes come back from that.
Into the box now, Aaron Hicks. Grossman is there. 2 gone. So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And standing in, the left-handed hitting third baseman, Mike Moustakas. Down the first baseline. But a foul ball here, 0-1. 3 runs already home here. Popped high in the air. Diaz moving to his left. And that retires the side. So 2 home runs in the. Striding in, Kevin Pilar. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. And as the Yankees get started here tonight, guys, they've been pretty much unstoppable the last couple of weeks or so. Winners of 9 straight ball games.
Matty, you have a chance to win 9 ball games in a row. All you're thinking about, first off, everything's going right. All facets of the game are coming together. Team is playing exceptionally well right now. But your eyes on that double digits. There's very few teams that rattle off a double-digit win streak throughout the course of the year. They have that opportunity today.
Now a check swing, but it's strike 1 anyway, says the home plate umpire. And there are the umpires assigned to this one. Calling balls and strikes is Mr. Mike Fillmore.
Hey, you know, D-Roll, Mike Fillmore, he'll give a little bit off the edges, but he gets the respect not only from the pitchers, but from the players because his zone is consistent.
Yeah, as long as he's consistent, Dan, I'm okay with Mike Fillmore's zone. If a pitcher's pounding that zone, he wants to give a little bit off the outer edge, I'm okay with that.
And this pitch is right down the middle, strike 1. Donaldson, commonly known as the bringer of rain around the game. He was a first-round pick back in the draft of 2007.
Yeah, Matty, you cannot miss on your first rounder, and they didn't with this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar.
And Hicks will settle under this one for the 2nd out. Here's Justin Smoak now, hoping to stay hot. He had a couple of hits, including a home run yesterday. Swing, and there it goes. He got all of that ball. Gone!
I know hindsight's 20/20, but you can't throw that pitch to that guy. Don't forget, he homered yesterday. So you know he's locked in and ready to roll up there. We'll see if he learns from that mistake.
Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Jays strike. Brandon Drury will bat next, and he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Grichuk is there, 1 away. Next for New York, Danny Espinosa. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Line drive to left. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. They've gotten their hits in deep counts. They've gotten their hits in early counts. This has been a real onslaught.
Yeah, you can look at it one of two ways, Matty. Either they have a ton of respect for the man on the mound and they are just going to ambush tactics and it seems to work for them, or you can look at it the other way. They're just getting lucky.
Bird is a highly regarded defender, especially as corner infielders go. Some guys at first or third are there because they can hit. But he takes a lot of pride in his defense, and as a result, it's definitely not uncommon for him to make an impact on the game with his glove. Now the 0-2 from Garcia, and a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there, 2 away. Into the box, Ryan Schimpf. He went deep in his first at bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Fouled away.
I know it's a guessing game, but usually when you flip that coin, it better come up fastball at this level. He cannot be late right there. That was right in the wheelhouse.
And he goes down and gets this fastball and takes it high in the air to deep straightaway center. Maybe not, as this stays up in the air long enough to be hauled. At the plate, Devin Travis, hitless in 4 tries in the ball game yesterday. And that misses inside, 1-0. A high strike there, and it's 1-1.
Pretty lucky to get away with that one. There's not a situation ever where you want to throw a high changeup, so I think he'll try to make an adjustment with the next one he throws.
And it's a ball and 2 strikes now to Devin Travis. Left side. And a good throw gets him, 1 gone. Ready now, Aledmys Diaz. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. A ball and no strikes. Fly ball out to right field. Stanton has a read on it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Coming forward now, the Toronto designated hitter, Kendrys Morales. Will try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. 0-1 the count. Takes a look at a fastball down the middle for strike number 2.
You know that nasty changeup's lurking right here. If I'm in the batter's box,
and we'll have to leave it there, as this is strike 3, and that. Digging in to try it again, Gary Sanchez. He flew out in his last at-bat. Oh my, this ball is crushed. Where will this one end up? And it's gone as they add still another. It's a solo shot here for Gary Sanchez. 6th home run on the season for him, and it'll give the Yankees a 4-2 lead.
Wow, nothing more demoralizing than giving up 3 home runs in the first 3 innings of a game. There's having a guy's number, and then there's absolutely owning him. This could be the latter.
Giancarlo Stanton now, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. A base hit in his first trip. Sneaks a fastball by him at the letters. It's 1-1.
1 ball has already left the yard, and the big boys haven't even come up again. Get the fireworks ready.
Chopped weakly to the left. Donaldson is up with it. On to first, so a good bounce back pitch there as he gets the ground ball for the first out. So here's the cleanup hitter, Aaron Judge. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning.
And that last at bat, when he went deep, he turned around a pretty good fastball. I might want to move that ball up and down and in and out and try not to throw it right down the middle of the plate.
Grossman will range to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the second out of the inning. Popped him up. Morales has a play, and that's the third out. Yankees do. Leading off the inning, Larry Morales, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Classic case right there of an off-speed pitch, and that hitter's eyes lit up and that front shoulder went flying. He's got to find a way to keep that thing tucked and play with the big part of the field.
Now a swing, and he gets him to pop it up. Espinosa with it as he backs up and puts it away. One gone. Strike two. Driven down the left field line. Will it stay fair? No, a little too much hook on it there. It's a foul ball. And the slider gets him swinging. Two gone. Here's Robbie Grossman. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one. In there, strike one.
I know there's 2 outs right here, but your job as the number 2 hole hitter, especially with the monsters hitting behind you, find a way to get on base. Maybe a little 2-out lightning on the horizon.
Behind 0-2 now. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. The third baseman, Mike Moustakas, now. He'll try to get it going here to begin the fourth.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
There to play it is Grichuk, and that's the first out. Brandon Drury will bat next. First delivery to him on the way. Line drive to center field. Pilar is there now, and he has it. 2 gone. So striding forward now, Danny Espinosa. Here comes the first pitch. Hit down the third baseline. Donaldson's there. Throw on to first. A 3-pitch inning. Here's the third baseman, Josh Donaldson. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Changed up on him here, and this is grounded to short. Throw on by Espinosa takes care of him for the first out. First offering on its way. Swing and a miss at a first pitch changeup. 0-1.
You might see a change of game plan right here from the pitcher and catcher. They have to find a way to get these guys off that early count heater. Look for a little bit of change of pace.
There, this one's for Moustakas at third. The next 0-2. Popped him up. Bird has room in foul territory. 2 gone. Next to bat for Toronto, Grendel Grichuk. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike one. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
Hey, this boy ain't messing around right now. Attacking his zone, showing a lot of confidence in his stuff. He's got 2 quick outs.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. And this will find the wall out near the visitors' bullpen. Meanwhile, now this ball's trouble as it looks like it'll be good for extra bases. And he is into third with a 2-out triple.
And that's his first triple of the season. The way he exploded out of the box, you knew he was determined to get to third, and he made it happen.
Starts him out with a changeup for a strike. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Into the corner and slicing foul.
I know he wants that pitch back. He put good wood on that ball. But let's give credit to the pitcher right there. Great arm action on that changeup. Got him a little bit out in front.
Swinging a ball in line down in the left field corner. But this will be foul. breaking ball as this runs in on him, and he has to step out of the way that time.
Well, what do you do when guys keep fouling pitches off?
Looking at a fastball to end the inning. No damage done after the 2-out triple. Don't touch that remote. More on MLB Network right. The left-handed power bat of Greg Bird digs in now. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0. Two balls and a strike to the Yankees first baseman.
Sometimes it can be difficult for a pitcher. You're facing a guy that's not known to be a big stick in the lineup. Sometimes the toughest thing is to be aggressive and throw strikes.
Liner toward right center. Pilar is there, and he has it for the first out. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Ryan Schimpf. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. And this is up and in, ball one. Now here's a ball hit high and deep to straightaway right field. Grichuk looking up, and it's gone. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. His second home run of the game, and just like that, it's now a 5-2 ball game. In now, Gary Sanchez.
The last at bat, Matty V, we heard this guy's a good fastball hitter. He got a fastball and didn't miss it. We'll see if they pitch him a little bit differently this time and mix in some off-speed pitches.
A hit and 2 tries for him so far.
Yeah, that last at bat, Matty, he turned that fastball around. He didn't hit it a ton. He didn't hit it a country mile. But, hey, listen, a home run is a home run.
One and 2 to the Yankees catcher. And he chased it in the dirt. And the throw to first is there to record the second out. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and set to stand in the ultra dangerous Giancarlo Stanton. And it's fouled away.
That fastball must have a little late life on it, because that was right in the wheelhouse, and he still wasn't able to get good wood on it.
Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Hit in the air toward the gap in right center. And he will make the catch just shy of the track, and the inning is over. Yanks able to add. And that'll bring up Aledmys Diaz. He'll look to light a spark under this lineup that hasn't found the scoreboard since back in the first inning.
Yeah, and for me, the story has been the starting pitching they faced. It's been very difficult to rebound and, quite frankly, dominate after getting roughed up a bit in the first inning of a start. So I'll give him a lot of credit for what he's been able to do.
This is skied into short left center. Espinosa onto the grass. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out. Here's Kendrys Morales. First pitch is a changeup for a called strike. Hard liner to center field. And he will run this one down. A good read off the bat for the second out. Halfway to 100 pitches. Here it is. Lays off 1-0.
2 quick outs in this inning so far. His pitch count is really down. I think one of the keys is he's been attacking the strike zone early on, making these guys swing the bat so far in this one.
Kind of looked like he had gotten his bearings there, Dan. Was going to have a 1-2-3 inning, but not the case, giving up that late 2-out knock.
Boy, this lineup is so deep, 1 through 9. They could put a hurting on you, and they're making him work, and he's given up a lot of base hits so far in this one. So far, this has not been an easy one for this pitcher.
And past Moustakas down the line. It's a fair ball.
Dan, that hit right there extends his hit streak to 8 games. Are you aware of stuff like that?
No doubt about it right now. He's swinging the bat really well, and after that knock right there, hey, listen, 8 games is nothing to sneeze at, so you can say, hey, he's gone a whole calendar week with getting at least 1 base hit, so there's a lot of positives going on right now.
Fouled off. 0-2 count. Here's the pitch. Takes this the other way to right. That's in there. Base hit. And a good throw will wind up holding that runner at third, so the bases become loaded now with 2 gone.
Boy, this is a big inning, Bruin. How about back-to-back-to-back singles? The bags are loaded, and he is in deep trouble.
Yes, he is.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here. Joe Biagini takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound. Here's big Aaron Judge. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Swinging a ball line down in the left field corner. But this is going to get foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Now a drive by Judge. Deep left field. And gone up into the second deck. A solo home run there for Aaron Judge. His 2nd of the game as they open it up to 6-2 now. These guys are really putting on a show here. That dinger brings the total up to 5 for the game so far. Amazing stuff today, guys.
Yeah, Dan, this doesn't make sense. It's absolutely outside. The last place you want to be is in a batter's box, and this offensive team is driving balls out of the yard.
This is what's crazy about the game of baseball, D-Row. You would think under these conditions it would be all in favor of the pitchers. That has been anything but the case so far in this one.
Outside for a ball, 1-1.
If you're in the box right now, you got to wait him out. He obviously does not want to come see you with a fastball. He's been nibbling this whole at bat and just missed with that backdoor breaking ball.
A ball and 2 strikes now. Ready to deliver the 1-2. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning. Ready once again, Mike Moustakas. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Right side and right into the shift. Smoke comes up with it, and he'll step on first himself for the out. Stepping in, Brandon Drury. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Here's the first pitch to him. The knee buckler, and he swings and misses at it. 6 runs, 7 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. Tyler Wade will come on as a pinch hitter. Now that's popped up. A spin and a throw, and they will not get him at first as he's able to leg out the throw. Digging in now, Danny Espinosa. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far.
Hey, that's great hustle right there out of the box. Not everybody's getting it right out of the chute from step 1, but I have to ask you, Dan.
And hold on there. That's not going to get him in there with the stolen base. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2.
Decided to go with a fastball there on 0-2, but what he's trying to do with that pitch is to expand the strike zone. Maybe you get a guy to offer at it, but at the very least, it helps set up your off-speed stuff.
A swing and a shot hit down the corner, but it bends just foul into the second deck. Hit out towards second. There is Travis. Throw on to Smoke at first, and the side is retired. Tyler Wade will stay in the ballgame now as he comes on to play second here. Justin Smoke will stand in here, but before he does, let's take you back to the very first inning. This was a 2-run home run right out of the gate that really got these guys off to a fast start. Back up the, oh no, that got him. He's safe. A great recovery, but he couldn't get it there in time. And hold on a minute now. It looks like we may see that last call challenged here. The call on the field was safe, but it was definitely a bang-bang play and tough for us to tell at full speed.
Here's another look at it now. I couldn't really tell when I saw it at full speed, and I'll tell you what, it's still not clear to me from that replay. We'll see if they decide to challenge it after they look at it from a few more angles.
And that's a thumbs up from the bench, so they will challenge the call on the field. So the umpires on replay duty in Manhattan will now review the play from all available angles in order to make the final decision.
Okay, we're going to get one more look at it right here. Is there enough video evidence to overturn this call? You know, I think there is. The shot right there makes it look like the ball beat him to first. Looks like a well-used challenge.
Here's Randal Grichuk. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. He's 1 for 2 in this one. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
Can't say he's tickling around the zone. Those last 2 pitches were pretty much grooved right down the middle, but it didn't bite him.
1 ball and 2 strikes to count. The 1-2. He swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. Stepping in for the Jays, Devin Travis. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Changeup called strike one. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. Skied into very shallow right. Stanton has a read on it, makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Blue Jays go down in order. They still trail here. It's 6-2. So striding in, Greg Bird. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. High and deep to left. This one's got plenty of distance. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back. A solo shot that time for Greg Bird. Home run number 5 on the year, and the lead is now 7-2. Guys, you believe what we're seeing here today? With 6 home runs so far, this lineup is turning in a performance for the ages at the plate.
Yeah, Matty V, you don't see this very often, D-Row, when it's cold and chilly like this. Wind blowing in a little bit, but we're still seeing a lot of home runs.
Yeah, Dan, I can't explain it. Let's just tip our hats to both offenses right now because they came to play. Moving traffic against this cold weather, not easy to do.
And now a curveball as he's got to lean out of the way. That one nearly got him. Oh, and that liner caught him. Unable to recover. He's safe at first, and now the attention turns back to the guy on the mound. Now at the plate, Gary Sanchez. He went down on strikes last time up. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Little tapper down the third baseline. Fielded cleanly. And indeed, no look at second. He'll go straight to first and take the sure out. Into the box now, Giancarlo Stanton. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. First pitch coming. Here it is. Hot shot on the ground is short. Diaz scoops it up. Throw gets him. 2 down. Here's big Aaron Judge. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone.
Yeah, Matt, that last at bat, that was a pretty good pitch. A fastball down and away. that he went out and hooked and pulled it. So if I'm on the mound right now, I'm going to have to think about throwing one up and in and standing this guy up to make that outside corner not as appealing.
Here's the 0-1 pitch. Swing and a miss as he's just behind the breaking ball.
It'll be interesting to see if the pitcher goes back to that. I don't know if the hitter was trying to work the ball the other way, but whatever it was, it just did not look good.
And it's a ball and 2 strikes now to Aaron Judge.
Well, I'll tell you, he's not hitting over 300 by luck. He really knows the strike zone and his own strengths. That last take is a great example.
2-2 the count. Here now the 2-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out. Leading off the inning, Aledmys Diaz, and they'll need him to get something going here.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
1 ball, no strikes to count. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Tough curveball that time, but he's able to make a little contact to keep this at-bat going. Late making contact on that swing, and will do it again on 1 and 2. And he wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strikeout, and there's 1 gone. Here's Kendrys Morales. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Started that swing a bit too early. 1 out, nobody on. Yanked fouled off to the right. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And that one just missed outside. Cut fastball, and it's by him 1-1. Grounder down the line at third, but a foul ball. 1-2 the count now. And just a masterful job of pitching here as he strikes out the side in order. Aaron Loup has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th. Aaron Hicks will be the first one to greet him as he'll have to turn around and bat from the right side of the plate here. First delivery to him on the way. Oh, and this ball is absolutely blasted. High and deep. Gone to lead off the inning. Third baseman Mike Moustakas now as he'll watch one miss down and in for a ball. 1-0. As we head toward a conclusion in this one, I think it's fair to say that it's going to be a long time before you see a team perform like this again at the plate.
Yeah, the ability of this lineup to hit that many home runs, I mean, strewn throughout the line, it screams to the modern day of baseball. The 3 true outcomes. These guys aren't worried about hitting singles. They're trying to stop traffic over that fence.
D-Roy, it can't be better said. I think the day and age right now for pitchers is you have to approach just about every pitch like it's a 2-strike pitch. No get-me-over curveballs, no get-me-over changeups. Every pitch has to be thrown with a purpose.
Digging in now for the Yankees, Danny Espinosa. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Skied into straightaway right. Grichuk moves over. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Digging in and looking for more, Greg Bird. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point.
And hey, it was a breaking ball to boot. This guy's a pretty good off-speed hitter. You could tell by that last at-bat, he wasn't fooled at all. He sat back.
And they get him trying to swipe a base to retire the side. Another look at the throw down. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Kevin Pillar. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How do they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
Got him. And that's the third time we've written a K next to his name in this one. First pitch coming. Here it is. And he fouls this one off. 0-1 count and the pitch. Behind 0-2 now. Bases are empty. One man out. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Judge is on his horse. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. Popped him up. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. Welcome back to MLB Network. A shot there of the nighttime beauty of this terrific Canadian city. Antonio Bastardo comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one. And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here. 0-1. That's smoked, but right into the shift. Backhanded. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway. So back to the top of the Yankee order. Digging in, Ryan Schimpf. He went deep back in the 5th. From the stretch. Ball chopped foul right at home plate, and it's 0-1. And a fastball just a bit up. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and it's 1-2.
Just reached back and threw a high fastball right by him. He didn't stand a chance.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And a swing and a miss here, and the first 2 are dispatched to begin the 9th. Stepping up to the plate, Gary Sanchez. He was a ground out victim last time up. First pitch of the at-bat. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
You know, that can really be an effective pitch to a guy that has a lot of pop. They're up there looking for a fastball up in the zone, so if you can place it a little above it, they have a hard time getting the barrel up there.
He doubled up on the heater right there. First one he blew right by him. Second one, timing was on point, and he was able to get a hit.
Giancarlo Stanton now, as he hits one on a line to left field. Grossman is there, and he'll make the catch to retire. Here's Justin Smoak now. And to start out the inning, it looks like they've decided to stick with the same reliever out there, Dan.
They have, Matt. I think the way he pitched the last inning kind of inspired that. But it's not uncommon for relief pitchers to have troubles after they sit and watch their guys swing the bat a bit. We'll see if he stays as sharp as he was before.
Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now. 0-2. Oh, and he dusted him off the plate that time. Some mind games being played now. It's 1-2. Now a changeup locks him up as he looks at strike 3 called. 1 away. He's set, and the pitch. And a whiff at a good slider that time. 1 out, nobody on. Now a swing going. Look out over in the third base dugout as that thing nearly took out half the coaching staff. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen. Standing in, Devin Travis. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. No balls and a strike to count. Drilled to first. Bird fields it cleanly. And he'll step on first for the out, and the ball game is over.
Man, I don't care who you roll out there against these guys. That's 10 wins in a row for them. so they feel like they could beat anybody in the league right now, and they're making it look awfully easy, too.
8-2 tonight's final. New York hosted a 3-run first to propel them to the win. Jordan Montgomery with his 4th win this season. So that's a wrap for us here tonight. For my partners in the booth, Mark DeRosa.